Hi, George.
Hi, Ethan.
Happy Thursday.
Yeah, thanks.
One more day.
Happy second last day. Hey, happy second last
Yeah,
day.
thanks.
Good to see you, George.
Yeah, good to see you.
Someone forgot the bottle.
Boy, Vancouver really spoke out of our last night.
They were hungry.
Well, that's what it was. 6 loss in a row I found out.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Someone forgot the
Oh,
water.
good. Yeah, that's it.
How has work been today?
Really good, actually.
You've driven this bus before.
Yeah.
You know something? That's when we first met this bus. That's why it's extra special.
Oh, okay.
I guess it's no messing around now. When you gotta go, right?
Well, what I'm doing is collecting these cans. I've got 2 of them now. So I'll put that in my plastic bag here.
So there was fire and EMS at Bridlewood.
Oh, okay.
Someone had to get taken out on a stretcher, right?
Really? Off the train?
No, he was laying there on the floor,
Oh, okay.
on the platform there, so it wasn't good.
Yeah.
Cops were there and everything.
Wow.
There was blood all over the place, I guess. He wasn't in good health, that's for sure.
Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Well, the Flames play at 5 o'clock. I won't be able to see that game, but I think Edmonton is playing later.
How is this bus treating you today?
Yeah, no, good. This is really nice. Again, I'm sitting nice and high and very comfortable. Got the mirrors all set up. Well, except for my back here at the back door. I still got to do that.
And I got on 7999 yesterday. Isn't that funny?
Yeah. Yeah, right.
How was your evening last night?
Oh, let's see. Watched the Vancouver game. It went by so fast. I can't even remember. Oh. Watched the Vancouver game. Anything else? Played some solitaire. Oh, check the key lottery. Good stuff. And then went to bed.
I got on another shuttle today. I think it almost has, it's got 550,000 plus on it, eh?
Oh, okay.
2014 bus, that's a lot of kilometers.
That is.
And this one is a gas motor.
Oh, okay.
We're riding all the way back to Bridlewood with you.
Okay, sounds good. Then this light. Wow.
for time.
Well, yeah, no, I'm actually early.
You kind of have to be, right?
Well, I want to stay on time, put it that way. It's easier to slow down than it is to try to pick your time up.
Good to see you today.
Yeah, good to see you.
It's gonna be so different without you next week. Cause
Yeah.
I'm so used to meeting you, right?
That's it, I know.
How about you, eh? You're gonna feel that because you know I like to come on your bus.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. We'll stay in touch.
Yeah. We'll plan something.
Yeah, that's it.
You know how to call if you want to talk or plan something.
Yeah, that's
I'm
right.
usually one phone call or one text away, that type of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll send you an email probably within a week or so after I retire.
Oh yeah, sure, go for it.
Try to remember, yeah, well, I want to give you my phone number and contact information.
Because if you want to go out on the bus, I want to know, right? You
Yeah.
want to have that.
I'm going to be pretty busy, but we'll try to do it twice a year.
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah, that would be good.
Make sure to do it when Cliff's down, though.
I will, and the weather's nice.
I wouldn't want to do it these next couple months anyways.
No, that's it.
Like in the summer, we can do something. Summer, spring,
That's it.
That's what I aim for.
Yeah.
I think this is the last day where it's gonna be really cold though.
Yes, that's
Tomorrow's gonna be like -5.
And I think it's going to be +1 on Sunday and +4 on Monday. I've just got the 2 appointments on next Monday and next
That
Wednesday.
kind of sucks, eh? Right after you retire though.
I tell ya, really, all I wanted to do was get up on Monday and relax. No. First weekday of my retirement, I am going out and I got an appointment I got to go to across the city. Wouldn't be so bad if we just Sundance like you told me on Wednesday. Gotta be across the city. So, I just gotta remember, like my wife said, I'm retired, I've got lots of time.
George, I screwed up bus times. Yeah, screwed up. I had mix-up with buses last night.
Okay.
The last bus I wanted to do.
Right.
I thought 78 Sundance stop where Chaparral does.
Okay.
So I ended up missing the Sundance shuttle for, had to wait another half an hour just because of a mix-up,
Right.
which was not fun. But it can get confusing because Sundance is all the way over, we're closer to the 11th stop.
Oh, yeah, right.
And Chaparral is right at the station.
Right.
Who's bringing Cliff in?
Let's see. That's a good question, actually. My daughter-in-law's cousin is supposed to be taking Liam for today. We were supposed to have my grandson today. But my daughter-in-law's cousin who lives in Oakland is actually going out to Airdrie to pick up our grandson and have him for the day. So my wife phoned our son and said that because she's going out to Airdrie to pick up Liam, maybe Cliff could come in with her, and on the way to Otago, she could drop Cliff off at my place.
That's good.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Because he wants to be here tomorrow, especially.
Oh, yeah. No, and I emailed my brother, and my brother is supposed to come out.
On the bus?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell him I do my YouTube then.
I asked another driver that I relieved today, he said he doesn't think that they do that anymore, relieve you on your last trip.
But I'm just gonna spend extra time on your bus tomorrow,
Yeah, just so you don't miss the trip.
just in case.
Right.
And then if they don't do that anymore, is your wife gonna come or
Oh,
no?
yeah, she'll be out. Yeah, she's gonna come down just before 6:30 and park the vehicle at Shaw's.
I'm gonna plan to be on about 1:30. Is that good with you?
Yeah, that's fine. That would be great. That would be really good. 1:30 in the morning?
No!
Okay.
No.
Whoa.
Well, 12 doesn't even run that long, so.
Oh, that's right.
I noticed I was waiting for that shuttle yesterday, and you see a lot of buses off, right?
Yeah, that's
Like
right.
a lot of the big buses. A couple of them passed by me and they said off.
Yeah.
They don't need a lot of big bus drivers later at night. Is that how it works?
That's right. Not big bus because it's so quiet in the evening.
But on 14, you gotta keep the big bus on.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. But you know it switched to shuttle on weekends now, 14.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah. It's all shuttle now.
I don't know. I guess it's okay and most of the time, but if that train ever broke down and the trains got backed up, and then all of a sudden the train comes in with a lot of people, what are you supposed to do? You gotta shuttle it. That's no good.
That's why you should leave big bus on weekends.
Well, that's right.
And plus, you get a lot of people that ride the 14 from the community.
That's right.
They go to shoppers.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know, all three buses I checked, they were both they were all shuttle when I checked on the weekend.
Yeah. And then on top of having the shuttle, if that train ever broke down or there was even a delay and there was more people coming in off the train or two trains, then a shuttle bus is only allowed to have 20 people on at a time. That's what they call capacity because of the virus. So can you imagine? Wow. Oh, that'd be real good.
If I was running it, I would not put a shuttle on 14 on the weekend.
Well, it doesn't work. I mean, if there's a major problem, now you can be late on the C train for who knows how long. You could be
And what if the shuttle bus quits? Then you have that too.
Yeah. But
If
what I'm
the
saying-
bus breaks down as
what
well.
I'm saying is,
Yeah.
the C train, if you're on the train, let's say it's a major problem, and you're on that train 2 hours, now you finally get the Bridlewood, and because there were so many people, the bus can't take you, and now you're standing at Bridlewood waiting for another bus? Wow.
And shuttles only run every half hour to 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah, what a nightmare. Takes you forever to get home.
But you know something though? Them 14 big buses on the weekends when it was, they came all the way from Spring Gardens to do 14. Isn't that something?
Yeah, right.
Spring Gardens is all the way north.
Yeah. There we are.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. And then another thing about just compounds the problem. If that train were to break down, or any problem, and then you get a bigger passenger load coming off the train, and the shuttles only allow 20 people on, you can't control, just can't put the word out.
And what if it's minus 30 outside? People don't want to wait.
Well, what I'm saying is, control, once there's trouble, cannot put the word out for another bus to fill in, because it's not rush hour. During rush hour, you got all kinds of buses. Somebody can fill in, right?
Yeah.
But you can't do that on the weekend. You don't have any extra buses. And it's no good to send a bus from Big Park out here, because by then, everybody will have gotten on their cell phone and gone.
But you know what? They would have to put an Arctic on there for that one run.
Well, you can't. Because by the
A
time...
lot of big drivers are off as well.
Not only that, it takes too long to get the bus out there. People are on their cell phone and somebody's came to pick them up already.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
And you're only going to have it on for one run.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Until they get another shuttle.
Right. No, there's nobody to fill in on the weekend. You don't have extra drivers or extra buses out there. Not like rush hour.
That's why on the weekends they should keep Anderson open.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hi. Hello. Hi. I'm going to Fish Creek. You can catch a train right now. Yeah, pretty quick. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay.
You know what? If you're gonna close VP, you don't have to keep that open on weekends, but open Anderson for a change off.
Well then, yeah, they don't want to pay people over there. They just don't want to do it.
What's the point of having AG if you're not barely using it for buses?
No, they're barely using it at all now.
Only for trains.
That's it.
But buses should be allowed to go in there. I don't understand.
You think so, yeah.
And like you have buses like 7919 that are still active but not active for months now because they're not using AG buses.
Right.
We're 7600s out of AG, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you had the 75s and 76s.
Yeah.
I can't remember what you told me. When did you get the 79s from AG? Not till a little later?
No. Let's see. Yeah, actually, you're right. Most of those 7900s were out of Good Park. You get them a lot on the weekend.
This bus transmission, I don't even feel it
Oh, it's
barely.
It's not bad at all.
Brakes are nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I like these.
Is this when you get your one load of kids, right?
Yes, over on James together. Alright, thanks. Yesterday I didn't pick up anybody except you at Fish Creek because the other bus loaded already. Then anybody had to stop.
Again, I hope I didn't rush you out of there.
No, I'm looking good for time. I'm actually early.
Are you just gonna sit here then, or no?
Well, what I'm going to do is there's nobody behind me, so I'll just slow down a little bit here. I'm 3 minutes early, so I can try and kill 3 minutes going in, so I don't have to sit because there's no place to sit if the other V12 takes up my spot.
And then, you know what? You got 52 there. You know, 52, 15 sits there.
Right.
And sometimes they're there waiting.
Right. So I just try to time it so that I get in right around my leave time.
Yeah, well, I talked to the shuttle driver yesterday, and you know what she told me, and I did it. If the train breaks down, you need a big bus.
Right.
But she's like, I hate that they take the all-day shuttle away from 52 now.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe they're doing that because if there's problems with the train, then you're screwed, as you said, right?
Yeah. And most places are shuttle bus everywhere. What if that was ever a major problem with the train? Luckily there's no sporting events. That means a lot.
What if there was a Flames game?
Well, there's nobody going to a Flames game.
No, but what if there was? You got trains that are busy,
Oh, yeah.
and if the train breaks, ooh, that was jerky.
Well, that's it. Which is something to keep in mind down the road, like in 6 months or 8 months.
On weekends when there was Flames games, did you guys put big buses on, or how did it work?
What time period are you talking about here?
Like 7, 8 o'clock Flames game at night.
What year though?
Oh, what year? Like 2019.
You're welcome. No, 2019, no, the train was running everywhere. You don't need buses anymore. If you go back to when I started, you had to have buses everywhere. That was different.
No, but I mean, you know how it's shuttle on. Oh, yeah. But I mean, if there's bus routes that run by the Saddle Dome, would they have to put big buses on or no?
No, the train picks us everything.
But you know what? They would have to use 4-car trains on the weekend for that Flames game event
Yeah.
for those first couple of hours.
He's late. Late today.
He's normally already here.
Yeah.
Yo, dude,
Yeah, that's right. Normally he's sitting in my stop where I was, and then I pass him and I'm in front. Today he's just a minute late. So he's just going to go ahead of me.
Where's the third, the other bus? Isn't there supposed to be another one?
Yeah, you're right, there is. Well, he's a minute late too. Something might have happened on the Frog Trail for them to get in service.
Maybe they were late going out of VP, that's the thing. But there's a due time. You have to be on time when you leave the garage.
Try to be. It doesn't always work out that way. Well, there's a 52 shuttle. What bus is that?
He's off now. This is gonna confuse you, unless you, oh yeah, because you're supposed to be the lead bus, aren't you?
Well, it's all the same. He just won't stop and pick anybody up. I know. He'll just keep going up to where all the school kids are.
He'll turn to 178 or whatever.
I don't see that ever reach 12 anywhere.
You're supposed to have it.
Well, he's supposed to be at the station now.
Just pulling in when you're pulling out.
That's right. Supposed to be 3 of us.
Really good takeoff up the hill.
Not bad. It's not out the cold. By the time they get their coats on, it's starting to get cool. It's about 20 to 3 and it's already 3 now. See, he just, the lead bus there just went past these kids. So I picked them up.
That's why there should be another bus right behind you.
Not quite that. It usually sits about 5 minutes or so, which is a good idea. Don't want them right on top. Just give a little bit of space. The weekend is nice.
Yeah, it is. You don't have to go to the
Well, George, today and tomorrow, and that's it. You're calling it a career.
Oh yeah, that's it. You're right.
I can't believe you're in that position now.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I can't either. 40 years went by so fast.
7752 is still running, George.
Oh, okay.
I don't seem like they're gonna fix the transmission right yet, eh? They're not supposed to.
Oh, that's right.
So many buses to work on, though, I mean.
Oh, man, yeah. Wow. 24/7. The weekend.
Angel, where do we sit? Under that? Hey,
George, imagine if the high school kids didn't have exams, though. They would have to have that extra bus. You did, too. I mean a lot.
They go back next week.
You're just gonna miss the fun, George. I can't believe on your first week of retirement you have to do appointments, though. But after it's done, you can just relax.
That's right, yeah. And in the evening, I can relax. And my appointments are afternoon, so it's not too bad.
What if they were early in the morning? You wouldn't like that.
Oh, boy, I tell you, no one would.
This is a beautiful bus. Great on takeoff, especially when you get it going. I told my subscribers about the bus you had the other day, about the transmission issues.
Oh, yeah.
You must have been happy to get this one. Anything wrong with it? Anything you can point out that you don't like, though? That's about it. Everything seems to be pristine then. George, when are you gonna use that Tim Hortons card? Have you driven 7990 before, the one after this?
7990?
Yeah.
As soon as you said that, custom was out. Right away, I got on several of them.
91, 92, 93, anything like that?
Yeah, 91, 92.
You don't remember them if you only get them once, right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah, my goodness.
Like this one you remember very well. George, it's been doing this off and on flurry activity all day. The last 3 days.
Yeah, that's right.
We're supposed to get sunshine tomorrow, I think.
Oh, okay.
What is it? Sorry, I couldn't hear you. 4 liter? Jeez, really? I would be so bloated if I drink that much. Sick to my stomach. Period. Wow. Oh, I've heard of the McFlurries. Here's the other 12. Where's the third bus, though? It may have broke down. You never... You know what broke down on the way from the grass? That's a possibility. This probably got started at 4:10 this morning, eh? I feel so bad for the guy that does the early shift. I went to bed at 2:30, 2:45. He was probably getting up already. And it depends where he lives, right? He may be 45 minutes away from VP, all the way in the northwest.
Yeah.
I don't think putting shuttle on 14 is a good thing. I know ridership's been down, but come on, right? Just with the train, that's what concerns me. Were you shocked when I told you that 14 was shuttle on the weekends?
Not really shocked, but no, not really. They do that a lot now.
Because you know what? 14 is always a big bus normally. 24/7.
Yeah, but it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I sort of gauge the passenger load 3,000.
Before it though it wasn't. They had to have more big buses than ever, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Even on 15. 15 didn't go out of service till like 7, the big one. George, do they still got the lights up in Ontario?
I haven't heard anything.
George, tomorrow I'll take some more pictures with you.
Oh, that'd be great.
If you have time, you will, right? I'll wait till after rush hour.
That would be really good.
Rush hour, you should be, or after rush hour, you should be fine to do that.
Oh, what's this? I'm gonna get a fine after rush hour.
No!
Okay.
I just want to take a few more to remember you.
Yeah. No, you said I will be fine after rush hour.
You took it differently, didn't you?
Yeah, I always do if I can. Well, you know how the price of everything is going up, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I just heard the other day, even elevators are going up.
Yep, I get it. Want to go to the 100th floor? It'll take you there.
Yeah. The Empire State Building. We don't have buildings that are that high, so.
I'm getting off at Bridlewood, just so you know.
Okay. Then you'll be on later?
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe about close to 5:30, maybe a little after.
In the morning?
No, nighttime.
Yeah.
When does the 12 go into service? 5:05, right?
Let's see. No. Yeah. We lease the garage 420 and service at 505, right?
Only the first bus, though.
Yeah, that's right. And the next one's about a half an hour later.
The second bus?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah. But there's hardly anybody out here at that time in the morning, right?
Everyone's getting up, right?
Yeah, that's right. Even a little bit later, actually. And today, a lot of people don't even have to get up and everybody's working from home.
But people that are still required to work away from home, they don't start till like 8, right?
That's right. Oh, this isn't good. I'm not going anywhere.
Traffic City.
Yeah, one more day. All I have to put up with is one more day.
You can email me, see how your appointments went, tell me how your retirement is.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that Route 12 caught up with me now, behind me.
I'm thinking of doing a video for you, giving you a retirement message
Oh, that would be awesome.
for my viewers.
Yeah. Yeah, and then when we finally get together, you can video that, put it on your cell phone, and then put that on the internet.
I never seen someone be so okay with it. A lot of drivers aren't, but I'm glad you are, right?
Right, yeah.
But transit's a public place, as I said, right?
Right.
Videos of buses are on there all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, they're getting out, that's why.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
This is a melee through here.
Oh, I forgot, tomorrow we're out at 11:30 in the morning. I forgot about that. Ah,
Oh, this school here?
yeah?
I wouldn't even go to school if they were out that early.
Yeah, I know. I don't get that myself. I don't understand.
Are you still gonna get that?
What's that?
Are you still gonna get that one load tomorrow? Because that school gets out at the same time every day, right?
Yeah.
What's this? High school kid?
I know, junior high.
Yeah, junior high, yeah. There might be grade 6ers in here too.
I believe it is. Grade, yeah, 3 to 6 or something like that.
6 to 9.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah, I think you're right. 6 to 9 sounds right, yeah.
You're gonna be a little late.
Or it might be 4 to 9, maybe 4 to 9. Some of these kids are younger. But you're right, about 6 to 9 is
Hear the automatic brake system?
yeah.
You're empty, eh, now? It doesn't take long. Almost, yeah. This is a nice bus.
Yeah, yeah.
It's probably just as nice when I was on it with you the last time.
Yeah, that's it.
It's an '07, so it's about what? 13, 14 years old, something like that?
Yeah, February 2007, so 13 years right now. Oh, is it 14 years right now? Yeah, 14. Right.
Yes. Can you believe that this one is 14 years already?
Yeah.
Felt like we just got these. You remember them late 79s and 8000s when they were brand new, right?
Yeah, right.
The shifting is nice on this.
Very nice, yeah.
Remember that bus you had the other day?
Yeah.
The transmission was just not right.
So,
So don't you start your holidays, like if you were gonna come back, do you start your holidays normally around here? This is the last stretch, then you go on vacation for 7 weeks?
that's right, starting Monday.
And then if you were still going, you would come back on what, March 19th?
Let's see.
March 22nd, actually.
That's right, yeah.
Would that be a brand new sign up, right?
Yes, it would.
So what would you sign on the 12, but key 141 or key 142?
Well, I don't know. Whichever one is available. But Jerry is senior key, so he takes one now. Unless the 11 opens back up as a street key to work in the afternoon, and he would take that, then I'd have a choice.
You always like to take 12 though, right? That's
Yeah, I
your...
do, yeah.
Well, Carol and Chris and whoever else and Kim, they're used to taking the 12.
That's it.
You're getting these out of VP again, eh? The 79s again.
Yeah.
Hey, the ramp didn't give you issues today.
No, that's it.
Have you driven 76, 89 or no?
7689?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've driven that one.
You've driven quite a few of the 7600s.
Yeah, pretty much every bus on the street at some point.
Not our 8400 Novas now, eh? The ones we...
Yeah, not those.
Or the Excelsiors.
Or the articulator.
Have you ever wanted to drive one or no?
Not really, no.
I hear they're terrible to drive in the winter.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the problem on the icy road. You get that back end going, you're history.
And in the front unit, there's no power because the engine's in the back,
That's
right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's the other 12.
Yeah, that's what I was saying to you. He was right behind me. Back at the school.
But we didn't see him at Fish Creek, so he must have arrived before you were already gone. Hey?
Yeah. No, he came in late. When the other bus left ahead of me, there was nobody on that one. I didn't pick up almost nobody. And so he had nobody at Fish Creek. He just went in, swung around and left immediately. And because the bus in front of me and me picked up all the school kids, he didn't have to pick anybody up. Almost nobody. So he picks up his time, right?
But if there was the high school kids, he would get a good load.
Yeah, he would, but there wasn't.
Next week, that's gonna change.
That's right.
You know Stacy, one of your colleagues that does your work when you're on vacation on this route? She said she wishes you a happy retirement.
Okay, thanks.
She's done this route for you when you were, and relieved you a bunch. That's what she...
Okay, well, if you see her, you'll have to thank her for me.
Yeah. She's actually doing 12 soon. I don't know when. But soon. So what are you going to the dentist for again?
X-rays for a crown. I'm not talking about game or nothing like that.
Everything okay, or?
Apparently the crown is deteriorating. The one that I got. I got it for quite a while. So I gotta get a new one done.
Oh, so it's just minor, right?
Well, I'm an adult.
No, but a minor thing
Oh,
is
I
what...
see what you mean. Yeah.
He's just going into service 167, eh?
Yeah.
He must be also waiting.
Yeah, 168. This is not bad. You want off here?
Yes.
Okay.